Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans. It's time for us to jump back on here and tell you how another new week of Bold and the Beautiful episodes is going to kick off tomorrow afternoon, January 6, 2025. We were able to get a hold of 2 new official teaser scoops for the January 6, 2025 edition straight from the CBS people. So, we're going to pull those up for this spoiler session. Let's get into it. It sounds like tomorrow's new, January 6, 2025, week-starting episode will feature some very interesting, intense, dramatic and emotional scenes as Luna gets hidden, a betrayal is faced and more. The first spoiler scoop lets us know that we'll see more of Bill Spencer in action at some point. In this particular moment, Bill is going to have a meet-up session with Electra for the very first time. So he will be seen, making sure Luna is hidden away from plain sight. CBS official description for Bill hiding Luna from Electra plotline reads like this: Bill hides Luna as he faces Electra for the first time. The second and final teaser spoiler for tomorrow's new January 6, 2025 episode lets us know that we're going to see more of Brooke and Ridge in action. In this particular moment, CBS is telling us that they will face some betrayal. Those of you who saw this past Friday episode know that Brooke was seen trying to explain to Ridge how she took over the Forrester Creations CEO position to help him get the company back from Carter. We're guessing this scene will be a continuation of that conversation. BS official description for this continuing Bill and Brooke discussion about betrayal reads like this: Brooke and Ridge face betrayal. Alright guys, that is all the official teaser spoilers we could collect for tomorrow's new January 6, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. But certainly expect to see at least a few other scenes pop up that were not mentioned in this spoiler session. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna Nozawa could have turned over a new leaf, or just played Bill Spencer like a fiddle. Did Bill just get Luna out of prison so that she can make a run for it? Here's what's happening next week on Bold and Beautiful. After Bill brought Luna back to the Spencer mansion, he explained to her that she's not technically free and is on an ankle monitor and not allowed to leave the house. House arrest is just a temporary situation while she goes to court, and the judge determines her sentence. BNB spoilers. Luna cuts off her ankle monitor. This could be Luna Nozawa's last breaths of fresh air before a judge sentences her to life behind bars for killing Hollis and Tom at Il Giardino. Luna knows that the evidence is stacked against her, and the odds of her beating 2 murder cases are slim to none. Even if a judge sympathizes with her because of her mental health, Luna will still be locked away in a mental institution for the majority of her life. At this point, the former fashion intern really has nothing to lose, and there's a good chance she could slip her ankle monitor off and make a run for the nearest border. B&B spoilers. Luna's diabolical plan. The Bold and the Beautiful viewers know that Bill was horrified by Luna's black eyes, and that's what inspired him to pull some strings and get her out on house arrest. Luna is truly diabolical, and rumor has it those bruises could have been self-inflicted to make Bill feel guilty. Did Bill just walk right into her trap and give her a chance to escape and go on the run? Bill Spencer is a brave man on The Bold and the Beautiful and has moved killer Luna Nozawa into his mansion. Sure, Luna seems cute and innocent and widely misunderstood, but at the end of the day she is still a cold-blooded killer. Did Bill just sign his own death certificate by moving her into his home? Here's what's coming up next on BNB. Spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer gets Luna Nozawa out of prison. Luna Nozawa is technically a free woman, thanks to her fake bio dad Bill Spencer. Last week on BNB, Bill Spencer made the shocking decision to pull some strings and get the troubled young woman out of jail and onto house arrest. After Bill went to visit Luna and found her covered in bruises and badly beaten by the other inmates, he thought he was doing the right thing. But rumor has it Luna could be playing him like a fiddle and may have inflicted the injuries on herself. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill will keep his stowaway a secret, but that could be an even bigger mistake. If no one knows that Bill is living with Luna, how will they know if she kills him? If Luna hasn't changed, Bill Spencer could be her next victim. BNB spoilers. Luna Nozawa's big payday. The fashion intern's preferred method of murder is via poisoning, And if she is living with the Spencer patriarch, she can easily poison him, without him even seeing it coming. Luna's endgame was always money. Will she somehow get Bill to sign papers giving her an inheritance? Bill Spencer could suffer the same fate as Hollis and Tom Starr if he's not careful. And Poppy's con artist daughter could finally hit her big payday. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that the new year comes with new plans for the hit CBS soap. It's been much of the same for the last several weeks following the Forrester takeover. Bill's reckless decision with Luna will impact more people than just him. Steffi hasn't done much up front, but this week, we learned that she has been busy working behind the scenes to ensure her family's company is returned. The next several weeks will lead into February sweeps, kicking things up a notch. Here's what's happening this week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Steffi's Big Plans Forrester Creations has focused on what Hope and Carter plan to do with it. Steffi, Ridge and Eric have mostly taken a back seat, complaining about the company's problems. That changes this week on The Bold and the Beautiful. When Steffi proposes they return to the company, Ridge isn't interested. He attempts to tell her it would only be for show, but little does he know she has her own plan in motion. Carter and Hope want to move forward with a perfume line at Forrester, and Daphne pops up to present her vision. She doesn't look thrilled in The Bold and the Beautiful preview when she meets with the couple, and we know why. Daphne is there on behalf of Steffi, and viewers will see more of that coming up. Luna sets her sights on Will Bill taking Luna out of jail and into his home was a shock. He hasn't told anyone about her being there, so Bill must send Luna away when Will and Electra show up at the Spencer mansion. In The Bold and the Beautiful preview, Luna is seen smiling as she peers through what appears to be the staircase at Will and Electra. Bill may believe her reign of terror is over, but it is far from it. We suspect that Luna being free will affect many more lives, especially the people who were close to the people she killed. Storylines are coming for Deacon and Sheila, and Luna's reappearance would be perfect timing. This is a dangerous game, and ahead of February sweeps, things will get more complicated for everyone in Los Angeles, not just those in Bill Spencer's orbit. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks, January 6th to January 17th, reveal that Bill Spencer will keep Luna Nozawa hidden when Will Spencer brings Electra Forrester over to meet his dad. However, Luna will do some spying during the week of January 6th to 10th, and find Will quite dreamy as she gazes at him. It looks like Luna will decide to upgrade to a younger Spencer and make him her new fixation. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester's relationship will truly crash and burn, since Ridge won't accept Brooke's reasons for accepting the CEO gig. Their romance won't last much longer. Of course, this will be good news for Taylor Hayes since Ridge is about to deliver a night of passionate surprises. Ridge will have a special gown that he designed, so he'll give it to Taylor for their evening together. Taylor and Ridge will definitely enjoy some makeout sessions, but they could take things even further and hit the sheets. Ridge and Taylor didn't quite go all the way last time, but now they may embrace what they really want in the bedroom. At Forrester Creations, Hope Logan and Carter Walton will have some more meetings related to their perfume plans. Carter and Hope liked Fanny Grayson's pitch, but they agreed the stakes were high and that they couldn't afford to get this decision wrong. That could mean when Fanny shows up again in the week ahead, she'll learn Hope and Carter are going to pass on her collection. Perhaps Carter and Hope will determine that it just isn't exactly the right fit in the end. Daphne Rose, on the other hand, will come from France with her own fragrance expertise and make a pitch that should seal the deal on her future at Forrester. We'll see Daphne put in charge of developing a signature Forrester scent and creating a perfume line that Brooke will ultimately approve. Carter, Hope and Brooke will all be on the same page about this whole fragrance thing taking Forrester to the next level. Nevertheless, there'll be more than meets the eye when it comes to Daphne, who'll secretly be working to regain control of the company for the Forresters. Steffi will be Daphne's secret boss, so it'll be fun to watch them work together behind the scenes. Back with Hope, she'll console Brooke over her split from Ridge and push her to embrace this new CEO opportunity. Hope will try to convince Brooke to throw herself into work as a distraction once Ridge is doting on Taylor again. Will Brooke stick with her plan to put the company back in the Forresters' hands, or decide maybe Carter and Hope's vision is the right one. Whatever the case, Taylor and Ridge's romance could deepen quickly while Brooke's busy at Forrester Creations. Since Ridge will be caught up in this rekindling, will he pop the question to Taylor sooner rather than later? Taylor and Ridge will definitely get closer during the week of January 13th to 17th, but there'll be some other major developments happening on canvas. Steffi will no doubt have some strategy sessions with Daphne as they discuss her goal of restoring Forrester power. Bill might have some close calls involving Luna as well, especially if Katie Logan stops by for a visit at some point. There's also the matter of Remy Price and what's ahead for this BNB character, who was taken into police custody off-screen. Will Remy wiggle out of charges, or at least make bail? One way or another, Remy may end up back on the streets and kick off a vengeful scheme against Will. Remy might also refuse to give up on a future with Electra, so more danger could be brewing. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some stunning moments, so stick with us for more plot predictions and updates on any shockers to come. The January 6th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is set to deliver high-stakes drama. Bill Spencer's secret houseguest could spell trouble, while Ridge Forrester's rejection of Brooke Logan sends shockwaves through their relationship. Bill Spencer faces mounting complications as he hides Luna Nozawa in his mansion under house arrest. Luna, wearing an ankle monitor, must stay out of sight when Bill's son, Will Spencer and Electra Forrester visit. While Luna agrees to follow the rules, her interest in Will quickly grows after hearing of his heroic rescue of Electra. It's clear from Luna's infatuated gaze that she's developed an obsession with Will, setting the stage for potential complications. Meanwhile, Bill struggles to keep Luna's presence a secret, even as he plays the gracious host for Will and Electra. Elsewhere, Brooke Logan faces Ridge Forrester's wrath after revealing her goal of helping the Forresters regain control of the company. Although Brooke shares her intentions with Ridge, hoping to remind him of their shared destiny, Ridge views her CEO aspirations as a betrayal. Their confrontation escalates, leaving Brooke devastated by Ridge's rejection. Ridge's mistrust marks the beginning of a deeper rift between them, pushing him further toward Taylor Hayes. As Ridge distances himself from Brooke, she finds herself leaning on her daughter, Hope Logan, for support in the difficult days ahead. The January 6th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful sets the stage for heartbreak and intrigue as Bill's secret and Ridge's betrayal threaten to upend lives. With emotions running high, don't miss the twists and turns as these dramatic storylines unfold. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Sheila Sharp and Deacon Sharp remain a strong couple, but there are pros and cons when it comes to their happily married status. Deacon has certainly been a positive influence on Sheila, who's become content to live a quiet life by her husband's side. Sheila enjoys working at Il Giardino with Deacon and has been staying out of trouble, so that's certainly been good for the people of this fictional version of Los Angeles, especially John Finnegan and Steffi Forrester. However, the downside is that Sheila and Deacon have become rather boring. A blissful relationship is often a ticket to being dull and having no real story on a soap. That's why we're excited about what's in the works for Deacon and Sheila. Although Sheila and Deacon haven't been getting much airtime lately, that could change as we get further into 2025. B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell offered some clues about what's ahead for Deacon and Sheila down the road. Let's look at Bell's teaser for the duo and discuss what it might mean. They have the best pizza in Los Angeles, and there's a new story for Sheila and Deacon coming up that we're writing right now, Bell said. It's going to be something completely different for them. Since this story is still in the process of being written, it won't hit the screen until later this year. However, we can hope that it'll be worth the wait once this creative new material finally arrives. Sheila has pretty much done it all, so it could be a challenge to deliver something that's truly different for her. That said, Sheila always finds ways to surprise fans and could be gearing up for more mischief sooner or later. Will Sheila have some fresh tricks up her sleeve? Could there be some marital trouble that causes either Sheila or Deacon to drift in another romantic direction? No matter what's in store, our predictions point to some great drama that'll hopefully give Sean Cannon and Kimberlyn Brown a chance to shine. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Sheila and Deacon could face some difficult news and have to re-evaluate their marriage down the line. So stay tuned for updates on what's next. On Monday, January 6th, secrets and tension collide when Bill hides Luna as he faces Electra for the first time. Meanwhile, can Brooke and Ridge survive betrayal? A love on the edge, a battle for their hearts. Fanny Grayson pitches her fragrance line to Hope and Carter on Tuesday. January 7th, famous perfumer Daphne Rose makes a bid for her line at Forrester Creations. And Steffi reveals her plan to take Forrester from Hope and Carter, but warns Eric, Ridge, and Taylor that the less they know, the better. Hope and Carter are overjoyed when CEO Brooke gives them the green light for their new fragrance line on Wednesday, January 8th. And when Taylor and Ridge share a fiery kiss, sparks fly, and a night of undeniable passion awaits. On Thursday, January 9th, Ridge gifts Taylor a gown he designed, igniting their night of romance and passion. And Hope comforts Brooke over Ridge and urges her mother to stay CEO of the new company. Ridge and Taylor fans won't want to miss the Friday, January 10th episode of B&B, as passionate surprises await for the couple. On Monday, January 6th, Rafe suggests to EJ that they form an alliance, perhaps to rid Salem of fake Rafe, and during a heart-to-heart with her daughter, Marlena urges Belle to proceed carefully. Love is in the air for Leo and Javi, who kiss and make up on Tuesday, January 7th, and Alex offers Joy a very hunky shoulder to cry on after her confrontation with a very angry Chanel. Sophia gives Holly an on where things stand with her and Tate on Wednesday, January 8th, as Brady and Tate present a united front. On Thursday, January 9th, Brady and Kristen point fingers at one another, as Tate receives an apology from Sophia. Sarah warns Xander not to resort to anything illegal to get his way on Friday, January 10th, and Holly tries to get the truth out of Doug. On Monday, January 6th, Willow is distraught, Carly vents to Jason, Michael is in danger, Jocelyn makes a discovery, and Brad lashes out. Jason and Sunny rush to action on Tuesday, January 7th. Nina delivers bad news. Chase opens up to Sasha, Brooke Lynn makes a revelation, and Portia confides in Isaiah. On Wednesday, January 8th, Sunny wants answers. Anna needs Brennan's help. Jason makes a request of Lucas. Nina advises Willow, and Drew interrupts Carly. Rick tries to sway Alexis on Thursday, January 9th. Cyrus does some eavesdropping. Willow takes control. Diane and Martin spar, and Carly and Sunny lean on each other. On Friday, January 10th, Carly issues a warning. Tracy and Stella catch up. Kai and Trina share a close moment. Cody seeks out Brad, and Nina and Sunny make a compromise. Victor gives Ian Ward an ultimatum on Monday, January 6th. Sharon has a rude awakening, and Victoria helps Cole with a tough decision. On Tuesday, January 7th, Victor vows to protect Nikki at all costs. Nick searches for Sharon and Phyllis strikes a deal with Billy. Nate and Audra uncover an important clue on Wednesday, January 8th. Chelsea gives Billy unsolicited advice, and Devin strategizes with Lily and Abby. Victor tasks Michael to gather intel about Ian on Thursday, January 9th. Nick takes matters into his own hands to find Sharon, and Nate shares surprising news with Amy. On Friday, January 10th, Nikki worries about Claire's safety, Jordan goes rogue, and Jack presses Kyle to come clean.